Good morning, everybody. Mark, the bowler hat farmer. Well, back from our trip to London, and what can I say? Herding sheep springs to mind. So we needed permission to go. We needed to be given an area to stand in. The speakers came. Interesting. Not impressed springs to mind. Nothing's changed. Nothing's going to change. Farmers either need to take action or, I don't know, something's got to give, hasn't it? Anyway, London, interesting. I remember now why I don't go. Anyway, onward and upward. Firstly, massive thanks, and I mean massive thanks to the people who kindly donated to our new project. Our new project is that, as I was talking to a lot of the farmers in London on Tuesday, one of the biggest frustrations they've got is that supermarkets hold all the power to tell them what price they're going to pay and for them to be in a position of bartering. They're always knocking the farmer down. They're always trying to redeem on contracts. It's just never good for the farmer. That's the bottom line. So I have taken it upon myself with the quest to try and get people out of supermarkets back to shopping at farmers markets and, small convenience stores. This could be the butcher, baker, the candlestick maker, or the greengrocer. However, do you know all the ones in your local area? That's the question. So we're putting together a database on thebowlerhatfarmer.com. You can go, if you've got a food business, register yourself there. You'll see there's some people already starting to register. I know we've got a butcher on there and a market up in Mersey. And we've had a contact this morning from a gentleman by the name of Robin, who's down in Ledbury, down in Hertfordshire, who is looking to start a farmer's market. Now, that farmer's market could be very exciting for somebody who's looking to go to work somewhere. So if you're in the Ledbury area, down in Hertfordshire, there is a potential. Drop me a message and we'll get you in contact with them. They're looking to start a farmer's market. So if you're a butcher, a greengrocer, a maker of something, there could be an opportunity for you there. Now, I have had literally hundreds of people contact me about this database, about wanting to either be on it or to want to be involved in it or, in some way, shape or form. So whether you're on whatever social media group you're on, thank you for spreading the word on this, because it's been phenomenal, the response we've had. It's kind of proven to me that, and I was talking to my friend, the legendary Richard Vobes, and I was going through the demographics on our YouTube channel, and Richard confirmed the same. Most of our viewers are about 55, so if you're younger than that, I apologise. 55 upwardly, we're the age group what remember something. We remember just before supermarkets when you used to go to a shop and you used to get served by people. And, the great sketch which came to my mind the other day, my mum was having a giggle about it yesterday, was that sketch where the two Ronnies do about fork handles, and he goes in. And could you imagine going in a shop now and having that much fun? I mean, just, Arkwright's open all hours, and there's great things which we used to watch on telly, what were real life. Now you just walk into a supermarket where you get your face scanned the minute you walk in. You can't buy anything properly now without a club card or whatever, a Nectar card, whatever it might be. I don't want to be part of that. And there's a lot of you seems to feel the same, because the amount of comments I've had on social media is just unbelievable. I mean, I put up a clip the other day of the farmers protest in London. There was only a 20-second clip, and I put it on Facebook. It's had 129,000 views. Now, I don't know that many people. That says to me that you guys have been sharing it. I've had massive support on that from across the world. Australia, Canada, America, you name it, we had calls from there. So, guys, there is a movement seems to be shifting things. And it seems to be shifting, in my opinion, away from the globalist supermarket supply chain. And I want to, get everyone away from that best I can. Now, I don't want to break it. That'd be ridiculous to think you're going to break something so huge. But wouldn't it be nice if we could just take a small percentage away from it and put it back in the hands of the people? The small people, the family-run businesses, the shops, those little independent market stalls, you know, where you knock on the butcher's door and you say, "Morning, Joe, how you doing?" That's Joe the butcher down in Harwich, that is, by the way. You know, or I can pop into the local greengrocers or the market store, whatever that might be. That is what I'm going to deem myself here as a middle-aged person. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want. We want to be able to talk to that person, a real person. That's why we get so frustrated when we try and ring the bank or someone and they say, "Your call's very important to us." If it was that important, you'd answer the damn phone, wouldn't you? Jesus, honestly, you know, this is why we're all getting frustrated and angry, as you know, I just can't work it out. So if you are in the food industry and want to get your business registered on our free directory, do so. It's easy. Just go to thebowlerhatfarmer.com. You'll find it on there. Put yourself in, enter yourself. It's free. Right. Now, if you'd like to support us in doing that, because this is the important bit, because it's going to cost a few pounds, this thing is, if you can donate, there's a donate button on there. Please help us get this off the ground, because for me, I'm a greengrocer by profession. I do the farming side. You know, my heart, my passion is in growing fruit and veg and selling fruit and veg. That's what I want to do, right? But it's been made harder and harder for me to achieve that because of supermarkets constantly wanting to import stuff from the other side of the world. You know, these are the people who tell us we've got to cut back our carbon footprint. We've got to cut down on the amount of meat we eat. You know what? They can stick all that where the sun don't shine, because I have no intention of eating bugs. I love a bit of meat. Sorry, all the vegans and vegetarians, but I love a bit of meat. You know, cheese, meat, eggs, they're what we need in our body. Some absolute goodness. We want to know where we can buy that, and we can buy that not only as a good quality product, but something that's going to give your body some real goodness, some nutrition, some minerals, some vitamins. That fruit and veg, that meat, you need to know where it's come from. And that's something which the supply chain and supermarkets no longer, in my opinion, offer us. You know, some of you will know that I got told off by Red Tractor a few weeks ago for questioning things, and it's an interesting video. You should go and watch that. So, if you're the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, please go to thebowlerhatfarmer.com, get yourself registered, so we can then start sharing that information to other people about where you are. Now, the other side of this is, as we roll this forward, obviously, I'm not the only person now who's going to be pushing this. There's going to be a number of other people starting to get behind this once we've got the database up and in place. So it's important that we get the database in place. It's important we get people on it. And then we can start doing something with this to promote your businesses. This, to me, is an essential part of where we need to go. We need to break that chain and more importantly, I feel, to break us away from that chain. Because for me, it's a show, and I can't be part of it. So, guys, that's my rant over with. And I've got a lot to do today because I'm doing an interview shortly with another good friend of mine, Chris Brooks from LSB Productions. If you haven't checked out his channel, you should do so. He's on this Tubi thing, and you'll find him there. Guys, I can't thank you enough for the help you've given so far in getting this project off the ground. But now it's time for us to all come together. Let's stand up and tell this lot what we really do want. And it ain't synthetic meat. It ain't water-grown vegetables. It's real, wholesome, good quality food. That's what we're about. Let's do it. See you soon, guys.